Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Divim here, and you are now watching Divim's Gaming Channel. How's everybody this morning? I hope you're all doing well. So today we're doing another episode of No Man's Sky. Currently trying to find some copper that's supposedly around here somewhere. Well, I'm thinking a big, giant, stinking hole. Trying to find it. Right underneath me or something? Where is this copper? Ooh, copper, where are you? Yeah, showing like right above me. There's none here. Maybe that was probably at one point a copper deposit that I mined out. And for some reason the thing is still saying there's copper here, which I don't see. Bizarre. Oh, that's one big massive pit now. Alright. I gotta find a holo terminus. First, I'm gonna check out the nothing going on in the base computer, never mind. Wonder if they had any kind of blueprint or something. Alright. So let's find a holo terminus. Holo terminus. Alright, scan my surroundings. Alright. Ah, there's one right over there. Okay, here we are at the holo terminus. All right, let's tune to this Apollo caricature. What in the whoa? You're one freaky looking dude. Transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. All right, let's greet him. Identify yourself or I end this call. Say you are a traveler. And what does that mean to be a traveler? I guess I could mention the anomaly. What nonsense. You're worse than Artemis and their weird dreams. I'm not interested in dreamers. Oh, but did Artemis send you? Things suddenly make sense. Look, we are alone. We're not like the rest of life here. Yes, it's strange. No, the answer isn't in wishful delusions. It just is what it is. You could tell Artemis that I haven't changed my mind about meeting. I'll do it if I'm paid to do it. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. Artemis is in trouble. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble, that they attempted to use a portal and became stranded in some distant and uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Their last word was Apollo's name. Apollo's demeanor changes. Send me your data logs. Let me see this for myself. Apollo studies the log, pausing and replaying the various segments of static and distortions. They turn to me with a glow of excitement. These noises, they sound just like the echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course. Drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets. But this data is distorted, inverted. There's a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this, the portals, perhaps they're the key. Yeah, we'll go with agree. What do you say? Do you want to work together on this? Be partners? Yeah, sure, why not? If you're going to work with me, we need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you to a contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side ever so slightly as if sighing, saddened. Or perhaps it was nothing, a ghost in the machine. Place a construction terminal. Access with build menu. Z. I gotta build a construction terminal, huh? Okay, where's my ship? Where my ship be at? There it is. Leap of faith. Okie dokie. Back to the base I go. Back to my base I go. Alright, over this mountain. Alright, so let's see, what do we need for this construction terminal? 40 chromatic metals and 25 pure ferrites. So chromatic metal and pure ferrite. I've got the chromatic metals and now the pure ferrite. Where's my pure ferrite? There we go, pure ferrite. There we go. Alright, Z. Specialist terminals, construction terminal. I don't think it can fit in this little tiny oval of mine. No, I'm gonna stick it outside. Okay, now I gotta hire a base overseer. Alright, Apollo's contact will help expand your base. Locate them on the galaxy map X. When in space. Space. Clueless people in space. My guy is clueless person. There we go. Transition into space. Alright, let's go to the galaxy map. Let's see if we can find this this stooge here. It's these over at Nenator. Alright, so let's go to Nenator. Wasting valuable warp fuel when I could have probably just used the portal. Into the space pyramid. Oh, excuse me, everybody. I got bold or something. I was up all night with issues breathing, and then this morning I was just sneezing and coughing, and I'm trying my best not to let it continue. Alright, so analyst entity Himic. Lifeform, you've arrived later than anticipated. Data has been obtained, exchanged, utilized. New tools await you as instructed. Corvax has plans to update both base and exosuit. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? Cold. Excellent choice, interloper. Leave here at once and expand your base. May it prove a mighty stronghold as you explore the universe. Gra. What? I thought Gra was a word used by the Viking. Exosuit tech. I don't got any room for the tech unless I take off Artemis's translator. I'll just throw it in general. I need condensed carbon. Alright. Why won't you open door, opens. There we go. Alright, tune mine base. Okay. Now where am I supposed to go? Expand and staff your new home. Access the mission log, escape, and select expanding the base. Hire a base overseer. Okay. And where do I do this at? I thought that was the whole entire point of hire staff from space stations. I thought he was supposed to be my overseer. I have no idea what that's supposed to do. Maybe it won't work until I get an overseer. Okay, no big deal. Let's go to the... Let's go to our local space station and see what we've got. Alright, let's go over here and see what we got for potential overseer. Overseer, officer. Is that not the police? Woo, woo. Okay, so specialist Kavamatoge or Tagq. Is it really you? Forgive me, I've been searching for such a long time. I'm contracted to aid you in this and every cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago. It's all quite above board. As the stranger speaks, the smell assaults me for own infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I never visited, of actions I never took, of myself in a mirror, aged and alone, of this Gek cradling their fallen brethren, of a bargain made many years from now, a contract signed across the cosmos. The vision ends and the overseer remains. The overseer promised to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers that require a construction terminal to get started. Alright. There's something compelling about this Gek. They shall feel at home in my home. And we'll be at my station before you know it. See you soon, friend. Okie dokie. I can return back to my base. So back over to the other side. Oh, that's a pretty nifty looking ship. Hey, you alien. Let's see what how much your ship is. Oh, it's class C. Negotiate prices. He wants 1,865,000 units. I'm short. Oh well. There'll be other ships. That'll probably look way cooler than that one. I should continue to save up. Okay, to my hovel. And there he is. Let's speak to the specialist. You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. Take this glass and let starlight flood into your jolly home. Yay, we learned glass. Nifty. Alright, cool. Okay. Everything pours through glass in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do. If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Korvax entity. The Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. The Overseer asked me to gather chromatic metal in preparation for the recruitment of a Korvax scientist. Accept. Specialist Kabamotage is already making themselves useful. A science terminal, a new Korvax guest, and all for just a handful of chromatic metal. Alright. So how much chromatic metal do I need to have? I need 40. Okay, I got enough. The chromatic metal, friend, do you have it? Our relationship is not yet clear, but is obvious from the urgency in the Gex voice. They are uncomfortable with my inaction. I sense they have grand plans for me. Only natural, I suppose. They must sit here alone, bound by some unknown pact, while I have the freedom of the stars. The Overseer is anxious for me to continue with my mission, so I'll apologize. I apologize to the Gex for my lack of speed. They seem pleased by my contribution. Or whatever. Alright, now finally it updated. There you are again, traveler. I'm sure you have the required materials this time. The Overseer speaks strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before. I have no memory of such meetings. I ask who paid them for the service they are performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. I do not know what they are talking about. The Overseer asks me for the chromatic metal. Perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans. Alright, so I need to make some more chromatic metals to make the terminal for the Orvax. We have littered the universe in our greed, traveler. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion us plans for a storage container. Okay. Specialist Kava. I'm just gonna call him Kava from now on. It's reflective for a Gek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I will find data for a storage container blueprint in a nearby structure. Okay. You won't regret it, friend. I've marked you a site that seems to be ripe for exploration. Or exploitation. Exploration, but exploitation. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I still need to get some more copper so I can make that yeah, make that science terminal. Let's see, there should be some copper. Yeah, there's some copper over there. All right, copper deposit is highlighted. I think that's the deposits on the side of the mountain. There we go, hit the copper. Oh, there's like a little mini cave in here. That's weird. Oh, that is freaky. A little tiny mini cave Craig thing in here. Whoa, hey, that's pretty neat. That is so bizarre. I wonder where this cave system exits out at. Or if it even does. Oh, there's just a little lone dihydrogen crystal here. That's pretty cool. Oh, that was right underneath inside the mountain. Inside that hill. That is so weird. Alright. There we go, train manipulator. I go back this way, it should bore me a hole right back outside. There I am, back outside. Almost right next to my other hole that I bored. That's the other one right there. That was cool. Alright, I gotta convert all this copper over into chromatic metal. All right, copper. I think that's just enough for the science terminal. Whoa. I am not feeling that great this morning. Oh man. Okay, let's see here. The specialist terminals. We want the science terminal. I'm gonna place that right over here. Recruit is outside local area. Consult galaxy map. Okay. Oh, that's right. I can't consult the galaxy map while I'm on the planet. I'll have to take off. But there is something here I need to get yet still before I fly off. I'm supposed to find a place for me to loot, I thought. Where is it? Oh, here, let's do... There we go. Alright, but they got base computer archives, so I'm gonna head over to the... Let's grab the archives off of the base computer. Automatic archive recovery in progress. Data recovered 25 or 27%. New data available. Let's search the archives. Entry number 4925X follows. I glance back towards the wreck of my ship. Nothing more than a dot. Walking this plane for hours, yet the mountains seem no closer. I look up to the sky. Additional data unavailable. Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. Okay. Starship technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Teleport receiver plans restored. Teleport receiver. Device that modulates standard Starship communication signals to enable the transport of matter as well as data. Starships fitted with such a device can send and receive products and substances to a user's exosuit over a long distance. Okay. So it's 1 antimatter and 3 wiring looms to construct it. Okay. It's not too bad. Okay, now I gotta... Readable archive retrievable, complete, beginning defragmentation of next segment. Okay. Alright, now let's go and exploit that other structure that they want us to... He wanted me to exploit. It's expanding the base. Okay, where is this place I need to... Oh, there we go. Abandoned structure. Oh, it's one of those places with the larval eggs. Oh, lovely. Gotta watch out for tentacles from the ceiling. Ooh, an advanced ion battery. Got some damaged machinery. Let's get the goop out. Got some nanites out of that. That's always nice. Projectile munitions. Nothing found in that container. Sodium in that one. More munitions. Ow. I just got whacked by one of those tentacle thingies. Oh. Got no more free slots in my suit inventory. Gosh darn it. What were they growing in there? Alright. User identified, terminal active, accessing schematics. The place the overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pustulating fauna that I've seen before in long abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success, but to my surprise it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Let's analyze these schematics. My overseer's intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust that these schematics contain the required data. Alright. Below this popsicle stand. Oof. Just go turn back around and start shooting them again. And they start popping up. Okay, where are they? I don't see them anymore. Ah, oh well. Head back to base. Right over here. Okay. What is this? I have no idea what this thing that's sticking out of the ground is. Never seen that before. It's weird. Alright, let's see here. You are back. I'm so glad, friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. It is good to see the Gek is so invested in the success of our home. They are clearly happy to see me energized for the task at hand. Here is your blueprint. As promised, a trivial task. Their code was just sitting there to be manipulated. Okay, I got a storage container. Oh my goodness, look at all those. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How many different storage containers do I have now? Now then, do you think, friend, that we should put that science terminal to use? Fill our home with the clicks and lights of the Corvax? It would be so lovely. The Overseer feels the base would benefit from a Corvax scientist. They would like to see good use made of the blueprint they worked so hard on. Agreed. I'm so glad we had this chat, friend. Okay, let's get a Corvax scientist in here then. Let's see. Did I manage to pick that? No, I wasn't able to pick up that larval thingy-majiggy-mabobber. Okay, so let's head back to the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Install technology. I need the condensed carbon in order to do that. Let's put in the... Huh? Exosuit, thermal protection module. That's a neurostimulator. Okay. Let's install. Well, that's installed. Nip nip buds. I have no idea what that's even used for. Huh. Okay. Let's go and toss the... Oh, there's junk and stuff in here. A geode, I got a crystal fragments, I've got dihydrogen. Let's throw that over there. And then you condense carbon. Alright, let's finish off that, there we go. There. Let's head over to the observatory, or the observer. Okay. Let us look at the... I don't know if I can get access to the... No, I can't. I actually got to leave the station. Ah, darn it. Okay. Let's activate the... Okay, hire a scientist. So now we just got to find a scientist. Let's see if I can actually get out. Not have any... Oh good, I was able to take off without any launch fuel. Okay, awesome. Alright, so they want me to hire a scientist. But there looks like there's one right here in the system. Alright, no, I gotta go to Nininator. Looks like, possibly. Alright, so we're gonna head to Nininator. To the space pyramid. Okay. Where am I supposed to find a scientist? Okay, where am I supposed to go? Okay, let's zoom in here. Go over to. Let's take a look. Expand. I guess I'll just warp back there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where to find this scientist. It's not really giving me a good waypoint markers for it. I'm gonna assume over here, maybe? Ah, it's my base. Never mind. Oh, where is this scientist I gotta hire? Alright, I think I'm gonna try to teleport over to another base and take a look around there. Let's see, maybe. Ouch. I was there and. And then I left. Man, I wasted a lot of warp fuel doing that. Zor the heartbeat, ni the Raktorab traveler, Ort Ludo Novir. Sure. Let's get dialect help from heavenless entity. Hugo asks something incomprehensible. I stare blank. Finally, they present a selection of simple glyphs, concepts of a word I might learn. About friendship symbol. Analyst entity Hugo teaches me the word of their language. For help. Is Doc Novish Korvax hope not. Gatsi Yims Yoyati Lukin something or other. Let's get dialect help from you. Analyst entity Hmk touches my suit. Strange symbols form in my mind, each representing concept I might learn. Korvax symbol. Word for echoes. Alright, so where is this scientist I was supposed to recruit? You're definitely not it. Alright, got a new technology slot in my suit, so I'm going to move some of this technology over there. There we go. Now, let's find that scientist that's supposed to be over here. Ah, this might be it. Ahem, Korvax entity help. The lights in the alloy form's casing are wide and dim, as they turn to talk, their masks become momentarily blank. They swiftly come back online, but I can't help but feel their piercing gaze is that of a different entity altogether. Let's work with dialect help. Scientist entity Ninchenka buzzes with acknowledgement. They offer a list of language symbols, a choice of subjects to learn. Let's go with mystery symbol. Learn the Korvax word for you. Research entity Razier. Unknown life form. I passed my test. I am free to explore. Free to pursue my passions for structural analysis. Do you have a base? A science terminal. Think of all that might be done. The Korvax is happy, overjoyed to see me. They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, necessitating them to go out into the universe and pursue their interests. The scientist offers to join my base if I provide them with a science terminal. Alright, we'll hire the scientist. Yoo-hoo! Think not of payment. Scanning you while you sleep will be reward enough. Ooh, creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. He wants to scan me in my sleep. Alright. Let's head back to my base. To the hovel. Things go well, friend, but it will not be long before violence follows us here. It is inevitable. If I had some microprocessors, I could steal a march on fate. Yes, I would design weapons terminals suitable for a Viking armorer. The overseer asks me for microprocessors in order to design a weapons terminal. The scientist should be able to assist with the task. Okay, accept. Specialist Kava has been helpful so far. You have no reason to just trust them. I shall find them the microprocessors they need. Alright, let's talk to the research terminal. A fine base, traveler. As, of course, befits your honorable status. Oh, the Korvax shall be so happy here. The Korvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Blah, blah, blah. I can't really talk today. Neither their shell nor the walls of my base seem to be able to contain them. Request aid. Honor to witness the monolith of the traveler. Honor. But please, Korvax, contribute. Take these blueprints. Lubricant and acid. Liquids close to Korvax hearts. Alright. Got myself some new blueprints. Although I need to know microprocessor. Ooh. Traveler harvests marrow bulb, and Korvax will do more. We'll create plans for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Korvax will also clean windows while you are gone. Korvax is desperate to please, showering me with praise and offers of assistance. They tell me travelers are to be honored, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? The scientist requires marrow bulb and cobalt materials found underground. He'll be able to use this substance to craft blueprints for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Except, joy, our home will be light, and our windows will be clean. Oh, man. Okay, cobalt. All right, let's see here. Get scientific research. I want to. Okay, I don't know why I got to return back to him. I don't have the marrow bulbs or whatever that I'm supposed to give to him. Just tell me to go to him. Return to the scientist. Huge work to other travelers. This is the way of the Korvax. Scientist is quite a contrast to the slightly unsettling Gek already at my home within my base. They see the world with such a straightforward excitement. Their enthusiasm is infectious. Agree. The Korvax buzzes and flashes their lights in a way that can only mean they are happy. Okie dokie. Gather marrow bulb and cobalt. Yeah, I gotta find some marrow bulb. A marrow bulb. Is there any down here at all? If not, I'll have to go to the other cave. Nearby. Wait, this is marrow. Alright, any other cave marrow kicking around down here? Yeah, right here, some. Right, to the scientist. Oh, there's some cave marrow right there. Traveler, I have prepared your blueprints. Please hurry. Something has happened. Korvax seems changed from the happy soul they were on my departure. They are fighting their worries, trying to stay focused on their promise to me. Give marrow bulb. Korvax leans forward, anxious for the rest of their materials. Give cobalt. Korvax has completed the plans, but Traveler, they have, my people, have abandoned me. As of 104.32 seconds ago, I lost the hearing at the site of the Korvax convergence. Ehoo. Okay, I got a large scale refiner and microprocessors. Alright, let's find out. I seek immediate reconnection. Go to this transmission tower, enter my soul, discover what is wrong. Help Korvax with solitude, please. Research entity Riozer is deeply upset, claiming that they have been disconnected from the Korvax hive mind. The scientists asked me to take their personality cord to the transmission tower for analysis. Or removed. Entity offline. Okie dokie. Now, let's see about the how to make microprocessors, chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes. So I have to go out in the world and get some more chromatic metals, aka copper. So let's see. That's some copper here. I don't think I got any chromatic metals here. No, I don't. Oh, give me a second, guys. I gotta blow up the old nose here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Feeling a little bit better after that. Okay, let's see. Let's put some of this stuff away. Stuff I don't really need. Filling up my inventory. Often used to produce Geknip. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see what else can I put in there. I think that'd be good. Alright, so we gotta go and take the Korvax personality matrix. Okay, so where do we gotta take this, guys? Off that way. Okay, got it. Need to get to the ship. This is way too far away. Not enough fuel in launch thrusters. Of course not. Why would there be? Alright, so I need to make some launch fuel. In order to make Starship launch fuel, I need dihydrogen and metal platings. Okay. Go grab my dihydrogen and some I wanted to go to my storage container. Why did I do that? Dihydrogen. And I need ferrite dust. Which doesn't look like I have any ferrite dust. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some. Mining beam. Activate. There we go. And I also need to recharge my life support also requires some charging too. I'm gonna have to make some life support gel. Alright, so I need to make some metal plating. And I need to make Starship launch fuel. Exosuit. Need to make a dihydrogen jelly. There we go. All set. Alright, let's see what kind of goodies we got laying around here. I can exploit. Not much. Encrypted nav data. Terminal online. I prepare to insert the Corvax intelligence core into the transmission tower. The judgment of the convergence awaits. Terminal online. Connection established. Error. Diagnostic Corvax science unit corrupted by traveler interaction. Personality overwritten. Anomaly involvement detected. Solution: quarantine Corvax science unit from convergence. Observe, analyze, silence. Hypothesis: Sentinel, Atlas, Universal Foci. Countermeasure in progress. Risk assessment: entropic, galactic destruction, rebirth. Error. Atlas. Error. 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 They see you. Okay. All right, let's head back to the base. Research entity Rosier shell sits in front of me awaiting reconnection, trapped inside of the data core. I have no way of knowing how the Corvax has taken the encounter at the transmitter. Shell reconnection in progress. Okay, so I gotta wait an hour and a half. So let's see. Start working on the microprocessors, I guess. I can also go and still gotta make a teleport receiver. Okie dokie, let's see. Expanding my base. Research. Alright, let's return to space and talk to Apollo. How's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff with it. What are units for it? Not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms, but on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there, not yet at least. You could find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really. The same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants and space stations to get the technology you need. Oh, and one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift, my little investment into our partnership. Personal force field. Takes 2 ion batteries and a wiring loop. Alright. Alright, so let's head over to the space station. Let's see if we can find ourselves maybe a little bit beefier of a multi-tool, possibly. I also need to get some more copper. Quite a bit of copper, so I can make that chromatic metal. Still got the Trace of Utesh 14 to compare with my current multi-tool. It'll cost 635,000, or if I exchange the exact same class that I've got now, I'd have to take off all my tech and then trade it. So I don't want to have to rebuild the advanced mining laser, the train manipulator, or the bolt caster. I'm gonna refuse the multi-tool for now. Let's see if I can't move this tech off. I don't want to install it, I just want to move it off my multi-tool so I can use it later. Oh well. It's like I'll have to buy it outright and then transfer it over instead of do an exchange. Let's try out some of these other space stations out there. Alright, let's go to Stellar Observer and Neniator. Okay. Neniator. I can't upgrade my suit here either. It's kind of hoping. Alright, let's see what they got for a tool. Oh, this is a new one. Herald of Storms. Class A. Ah, here we go. That's a bit better. That's at 775,000 units. It's got a greater scanner range too. A little bit less damage because it doesn't have the bolt caster equipped on it. Yeah, why the heck not? I'll buy it. Raid abandoned buildings for nanites. Alright, so I got this multi-tool. Now, wait a minute. How do I get to my old one? But I bought this one straight out. No, I don't want to use my nanites. Alright, looks like I'm just going to have to reinstall that tech. Alright, so there's the bolt caster. I need to install the advanced mining laser. And I also need to install the terrain manipulator. So carbon nanotubes, dihydrogen. There we go, dihydrogen, nanotubes. Oh, need one more nanotube. Okay, advanced mining laser, need 2 wiring looms, a hermetic seal, and some carbon nanotubes. Alright. So, hermetic seal. Need 30 condensed carbon. Alright, and I need to get a bunch of wiring looms too. Alright, so let's head over to the market. I think there might be one over in here, usually. Yeah, there we are. Galactic Trade Terminal. Okay, so buy. I require wiring looms. There we go. I'm gonna buy 4. And I'm almost practically broke. Unless I got something good I could sell. I'll sell salt. Get that out of my inventory. Yeah, I really don't have much. Okay, so we got this. Now I can put the wiring looms into that. Bolt caster, just chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes. So I need to get the hermetic seal built and the carbon nanotubes. There's carbon nanotubes I can do. Collect nanites on planet. So I guess there's a planet here I can get nanites off of. Oh, they got copper on that world. It's got some high sentinel activity though, so I'll go to it. I'll see what I can pull off of it because I do need copper. I need lots of copper. And I do believe with that copper being on top of the list, that means it's a rather rich and abundant metal here. It almost looks like one of those anomalous planets. Alright, dust, carbon. Salt bonding notes, molten core. Primary element, pure ferrite. Secondary element, dihydrogen. Okay. That's ferrite dust and carbon. Gotta find your copper. Any copper deposits? Gold deposit, copper deposit, magnetized ferrite deposit, more ferrite, subterranean relic, copper 533, 255, another gold deposit. Alright, so I guess I'll just go over to that copper deposit would probably be the best. So let's head there. Oh my goodness, look at the size of that thing. It's huge. Sentinel. I got a terbium growth. Oh, it's got like a rainbow There's a rainbow. Or at least I think it's a rainbow. Could be anything. Could be like a ring or something. Alien planet and all. And a rather bizarre one at that too. Ah, there we go. Copper. Need lots and lots of copper. Alright, there's some more copper over there. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Let's get some more of this copper. Here we go. That was all the copper here. Wait. A little bitty bit left up there. There we go. Any other little itty bitty bit. Right there. I think that was everything. Nice. What are you? Alright, I'm gonna head back to the station, and then I'm gonna head back to my base and save the game, because it is now 10:30, everybody. That's it for today's stream. Thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you guys all again tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, everybody, have a wonderful day, have a good night, and we'll catch you all tomorrow morning. Okay, thanks guys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.